Have you heard the news? Solar flares exploding on the Earth, causing people and towns to burn during the day. The only time they even come out is at night. And with all of this going on, there have been certain events occurring as well. Abnormals coming from. Come on, man. Abnormals coming from underground, looking very similar to us, but not quite it. The government has launched an agency to help deal with these threats, called the FEMA agency. I think the A stands for agency. They've released new ways to identify the visitors, checking their eyes, hands, and even teeth. Even taking a photo of them is a way to tell. So tell me, exactly what are you? Before I offer you shelter in my refuge, just exactly, are you a visitor or are you human? If you're human, come on in. But beware, they may already be inside. What's going on, YouTube? Mose121 here. Back finally. I had PC issues and stuff, but we're back. We're good. And today we are playing. No, I'm not human. I'm a. That's the game title. I don't. Yeah. You guys have probably seen this game trending a lot lately, and I've seen it trending. That's what made me want to play it. I thought it'd be a nice little neat game to get back into the swing of things and whatnot. I really wanted to go in here fully blind, so I didn't watch any gameplay. The most I've seen are screenshots and a game description. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. This is our beautiful home. Nice, we got the coat and the hat, like we're a salesperson. People from the cities have already started coming to the neighbors. People have changed a lot. If they come to your place, you let them in. Just be careful, okay? I've heard of people being killed by other people. Now I hear these stories more and more often. An acquaintance said that creatures that look like humans are coming. In a few days, they will tell me what signs can be used to distinguish them from humans. You can't stay alone. Something very evil will come and who knows what's next. What's going on out there? It's safe to look out the windows at night, already building a creepy atmosphere. And I even recommend it, that way you at least realize what surrounds your house. It's hard to look out during the day, it gets very hot, the light hurts my eyes. Is it better not to leave the house now? Let's summarize. There's going to be people coming in at night, you decide who to let in or not. You decide who to let in, who not. It's hard to decide visually. We'll be told later by the authorities what to do. Look in the windows, you don't know what's going on. And keep your head down, it's dangerous everywhere now. I'll sleep in your cabinet tonight, and tomorrow you can do it yourself. Come and see me in the afternoon and we'll talk. It seems no one else will come tonight. No. Okay. Got like some 2D scenes mixed into it. Good morning, dear viewers. It's the morning weather forecast. It's giving me home safety hotline vibes. The sun keeps shining and the summer heat persists in our town. The duration of this heat has already broken a Guinness World Record, and it seems that the good weather isn't going anywhere. Scientists are closely monitoring solar activity and predict its intensification. But they assure us there's no need to worry. So grab your sunglasses, take your best swimsuits, and don't forget your hats. And most importantly, make sure you don't get sunstroke. You forgot about the most important part, actually, sunscreen. Lately, there's been more weird behavior in the town, and experts think it's because of too much sun. How do I... Okay. Nice. Oh, God. Did you see the newscast? It's a nightmare. Okay, in this heat, every dialogue is going to waste your energy. So think hard about who you want to talk to. And one more thing. Checking people for signs of guest should be in the dialogue too. So be careful how you spend your energies. If you decide you've talked to everyone and you don't want to sleep, have a beer. Go to the kitchen, have a cold one from the fridge. It'll use up all your energy and you'll want to sleep right away. Let me preface this with a word just in case. During the day, you can talk to your house guest about all sorts of things. It seems like he's getting annoyed and he has to like dumb it down for me to understand. He's like, listen, man, this will be my 5th time telling you. In dialogue with them, you can check for signs of fake people. Next, you can decide what to do with those who are not human in your opinion. Kill them. Listen. If you don't want to communicate with anyone else but still have the strength, drink beer in the kitchen. There's one in the fridge I bought you to chill. It'll make you so sleepy. And wait for help if they call an evacuation. Stay close to my family. Now have a beer and get some rest. You look tired. By the way, I've heard that at night someone walks around asking if you're home alone. If you open the door, don't say that you're alone. I got you here, hopefully. Alright, there's the kitchen. Is there anybody in my pantry? I'm assuming these are just all the places where people can be. Alright, so we straight up can't go outside when it's looking like that. Alright, that was the living room, cabinet. What an interesting spot for the kitchen. I'm feeling drowsy from the beer. The best thing right now is to go sleep. Alright. Let's go sleep. Alright, night 1, let's get it. Oh, he doesn't help? I'm stuck on a wall. Wait, who's there? Is my dad here? Can you call him? It wasn't scary during the day, but now it is. A lot of people went out at night. I can tell you a lot. Oh, I'm nervous. Before he goes out, he likes to have a little beer. He leaves me lunch, dinner, and juice. What about breakfast? Today I tried the beer he drinks. Ugh, it was awful. How old are you? Why drink that when there's juice? Listen, you wouldn't understand. You just wouldn't get it. Oh, please don't tell him. Did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything is turned upside down. People now stay indoors or sleep during the day. At night, they go out and do things. I'm still not used to being afraid of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to fear. Or is there? Thanks, good luck to you too. We go now. I'm scared to be outside alone at night. We're going to play a game. He made me some kind of game where you have to roll dice and then walk on objects. I mean, like a chair or couch. And then you have to build a road anyway. I'll show you later. Goodbye. Was that her dad? Oh, man. I was hiding in the pub, but... What's that one game that I played when you were the bar closing at 2? That's what this is kind of reminding me of. I was kicked out. Why? Not everyone can handle my temper. But I don't mean to offend anyone. Don't get me wrong, it's just... sometimes it gets sickening, you know how it is. What do you think? Will you let me in? You're not a visitor, ain't you? You think I'm one of those monsters? No, I'm no visitor, but asking everyone to their face about it is just crazy. Anyway, it will be like that from now on. Why did they kick you out of your last shelter? I was thinking to tell you something offensive, but I changed my mind. I told you, people just felt uncomfortable with me. There were all sorts of weirdos. When I think about it, maybe it was for the best that they kicked me out. They would have eaten me alive and not even noticed. Come in. Thanks. Trusting people nowadays is worth no more than a coin. That's why I appreciate your trust. Maybe... Alright, I can't promise anything. Are we gonna die? Sorry for disturbing you so late. It's just too hot during the day. The TV said it's better not to go out in the sun. Is there any corner for me? I don't know why, that's just the voice I get from her face. But ma'am, your shoulders messed up, your eyeballs messed up. Who are you? I used to live closer to the town. The asphalt heats up pretty intensely out there. If you live close to the town, that means that you have a high probability of being caught right in the middle of whatever the visitors are. I used to work as a cashier. Not anymore, though. I got fired. Just didn't have any luck with work. What do you think will happen in the future? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How long will I have to search for help? I don't know what will happen next. I can't even guess. Aren't you scared by this? I am. Very much so. You better leave, huh? Oh yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening to me. Okay, I guess I'll move on then. Bye? Yeah, bye. It seems no one else will come tonight. You see several teenagers spending time in a field outside the window. They are sitting around chatting excitedly, not paying attention to you. As long as they ain't talking about breaking in, we're cool. It's dead quiet outside. Nobody's there. Even the alcoholics, for some unknown reason, decided not to show up on the street. Are they afraid of someone? Oh god, it's me! I'm the visitor! I guess we can only talk to our guests in the morning. In the distance is the neighbor's house. The neighbor is visiting you now. The lights are on in the windows and the family seems to be waiting for him to leave you back home for dinner. What? Alright, and I can't have a cold one, so let's just go to bed. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. We interrupt our morning show for an urgent message. Today at 6:28 a.m. Today at 6:28 a.m. there was a powerful solar energy eruption. This flare was larger than scientists predicted. The air temperature has reached a critical level. Authorities have declared a state of emergency. We urge all citizens to avoid going outside during daylight hours. Now, on to the news. Aliens? People emerging from underground? No, this isn't a sci-fi story or a tabloid headline. Eyewitnesses report contact with visitors around the city. One witness encountered a middle-aged man who had perfectly white teeth. I mean, I don't see what the issue with perfectly white teeth are, but I see the issue. I see the issue with the Giga Chad face. Similar incidents with visitors sporting perfect teeth have been observed. So if you want to identify them, check their teeth. Please stay alert and calm. Now let's move on to other news. Alright, let's find our guest. There he is. Yeah, did you want something? What do you know about the cataclysm? The sun is exploding. There's a real hell on Earth. Without metaphors and purgatory. No one trusts anyone. People are literally being burned alive during the day, and people are ready to sell their own mothers for shelter. I want to believe in people, but it's hard to do so. Yeah, did you want something? I need to check on you. What do you want to check? Do you want to see my teeth? Well, look at them. They still have the taste of unhappiness and smoke on them. Are those perfectly white? Yellowish, huh? Well, don't F with me with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Were those not perfectly white, or am I tripping? Am I tripping? I feel like those were perfectly white. Let's get a beer. Man, what the freak? Let me fix my camera. There we go. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I let the wrong person in. Oh, she's... Let me see them pearly whites. Let me tell you right away. I'm not afraid of the heat, but I'm still looking for a quiet place. Can I find peace at your place? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. You're asking if I'm a visitor, aren't you? No, I'm not a visitor, but there is something I would ask of you. Later. I'm not sure yet. That's kind of weird. You don't mind the heat? I always feel cold. While some are burning up outside, I wrap myself in jackets and still feel cold. I'm scared to take off my clothes. What if it only brings more suffering? And what if I can't die from it? Come on in! We're just gonna let everyone in. No, we're not. I just don't think she's a visitor. The ceiling is a little low here, but I'll be fine. Why does it matter if the ceiling's low? You need space to anamorph? On the path stands a man as pale as death itself. There are strange folds in his skin. The skin seems to be too big for him. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel him drilling you with his gaze. You feel fear and pray to God that the creepy visitor will avoid the house. How fortunate we are. We've witnessed firsthand the consequences of human passions. The earth will be cleansed. The sun will do its work. And we will go to a new clean world. That's the effing good news. You're scaring me. Are you out of your mind? Listen to me. I'll give you a brief rundown. The sun burns and burns us for a reason. It bakes sins out of us. We've all done all sorts of things, and now the sun is angry. Give his hit to us. And that's a good thing. All our sins will be over. We'll live our lives properly. What's going to happen to you then? What's it got to do with me? We're all going to live well right after the sun helps. The sun will just help us get rid of all this stuff, you know? No? You understand everything. That's why you're alive. Did you pretend you didn't know anything about the sun? Well, F you then. I'll save someone else. Alright. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Who's at the door now? Too bad we are the witnesses. Maybe we are participants too. Do you need anything? No, thanks. Everything I need is already there. And what I don't have, you can't help me with. Will you read my fortune? Choose where I should open the book and read a line? What are you talking about? That's how you look at it. What do my words mean to you? Will you read my fortune from a book? Open near the middle last paragraph. The dead will come and tell, and he will not be believed. What does that mean? I need to think now. Maybe I'll see you later. Let's not open that window. Is the kid still there? There are bodies of teenagers on the ground. Someone killed them? This game is serious. It seems to be recent because the blood hasn't dried yet. The pictures give you goosebumps and makes you feel a little uneasy. Whew, does it? Neighbors, you guys okay? Okay, cool. Outside the window stands a neighbor and his daughter. They play happily together, forgetting the horror that is happening, just for a moment. Watching this makes you remember your childhood and gives you a warm feeling of nostalgia. Nice. Alright, this is probably going to be the death of me. Okay. Yep. He saw me that time, for sure. Let's go to bed. Whew. This is scaring me, man. This is low-key. I'm tense. So, good morning, dear viewers. This is the morning news. Solar activity remains abnormal, and experts predict that it will continue to intensify. There are continuing reports from eyewitnesses about encounters with visitors. In response to this situation, authorities urgently ramped up FEMA operations. FEMA is an acronym for the Federal Emergency Management Agency. FEMA staff members wear yellow hazmat suits. I'm assuming they mean staff. The FEMA Special Committee started functioning recently, but they have discovered a new indicator of visitors. The FEMA Special Committee experts believe that besides teeth, visitors can be identified by dirt under their nails. This was discovered during an inspection of one of the houses. Oh, straight up, like, they're witches, okay. Employees encountered a woman who had worked as a nurse. For some unknown reason, she had dirt under her nails. Given that visitors emerged from the ground, the woman was taken for testing. Her dangerous status was confirmed. If you notice anyone resembling a visitor, promptly contact FEMA members or call the hotline at 0451. Please stay alert and calm and avoid leaving your home during daylight hours. Now let's move on to other news. I already forgot, 04051 or something like that. I wish there was some warmth. What do you want to check? Nails? I'll show you. Looks like I chipped them all on something. Take a look anyway.
Oh, hell no!
Do you think my fingernails fit the sign of a visitor? You know, I'm so tired of Meanwhile, in the other houses, someone must have killed someone, I guess. Why is it like that? Ever wonder? Dirt under the fingernails, is that supposed to be a sign? They can just wash their hands, that's all it takes. So what, every gardener's a visitor now? That's ridiculous. Look at the nails. He's not a visitor. Well, am I a visitor? Of course not. She was. Can I not click that? I'm so sorry. That just made me so sad. We gotta make sure nobody's sneaking in. Alright, it seems we can just have a beer. Sir, I am so sorry. I didn't even... That was so abrupt. There's a small group of FEMA staff standing outside a neighbor's house. No! I wonder what they are talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, or are they looking for a place to set up base? It makes you feel a little better to think that someone is trying to make sense of this nightmare.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
How's it going here? Is everything okay? Listen, hey, are you alone in the house? Just curious, you're just reading someone's fortune. Promising salvation to some, driving some away. I have other people taking shelter here. You're lucky tonight. I can hear someone whispering in your rooms. But who knows what will happen tomorrow? Alright, so we gotta get the shotgun on him for sure. Can I rest at your place? Where did you come from? I don't remember anymore. I don't care about it. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just collapse from exhaustion. Not anymore. When he needed it, no one helped. Now he's dead. He might be alive if anyone gave a crap. You better leave. You. Baby girl, you come here hauling a dead body. I only have room for one, and on top of that, y'all just look creepy. What do you mean, you? You see what's going on? Effing hell. How's it going down here? What do you need? Just curious, that's all. Actually, I've got a little scheme. You could easily make some money. With the sun feeling so good, you can make money without even trying. And all the losers are scared of something, but you just need to hustle.
Whoa, brother, whoa, 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 now.
What are you offering? Survive. What else is there? We gotta make plans while we can. To hell with the sun. Keep moving, you know. Let's go, shall we? Amagus? Everything about you screams... Come in. Oh, now we're talking. Finally, someone with some sense. That alone, you can come in. Kill us? I don't care, brother. You deserve it. There's a group of armed soldiers outside the window. Apparently they have a small unit sent here from the city to provide security for the EC. Did y'all kill that man? Please. You can only hear bits and pieces of phrases about a pale man with a bare torso. He just was at my door. Maybe they want to track down that creepy stranger. You feel relieved that there are people ready to deal with the dangerous guest on the streets. Please don't die. Someone tells me tomorrow all their bodies are going to be, like, laid out. It's so quiet at night. Hi, can I come in? Have you been watching the house? What? No, of course not. It's rare for a house full of people to go so quiet at night. Someone forgets themselves in alcohol and yells. Someone screams in pain and burns. Someone just screams with unbearable sorrow. Where did you come from? There was a hospital in the center of town. Yes, there was, but it became overwhelmed with patients and we couldn't cope. The scariest part is that many visitors infiltrated in such conditions. The situation spiraled so out of control that the entire hospital was shut down. It's pure chaos in there now. I hope I can help someone. We need doctors, y'all. Alright, I can't even look out my windows. Why is this game so dark? Why? The bodies of teenagers burnt to death on the ground. They seem to have been lying here all day. That's how bad the sun is? The power of the sun. 2 emergency workers are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. Hey, do you guys want to come in? It's good that there are those who can remove the bodies. It's scary to imagine what kind of contagion could appear if the rotting bodies are not removed from the streets. So who knocked on my door? Who got in? time to deal with the power of the sun. Look at how many freaking energy bars we got. Good morning, dear viewers. This is the morning news. Excuse me. The Valley and FEMA staff members have organized quarantine zones. Anyone showing signs of visitors is directed there. Some people express concern that the identity of visitors remains unknown. However, FEMA assures that they are merely ill individuals in need of assistance. Additionally, FEMA has identified a new indicator of visitors: intensely irritated, blood-red eyes. This information was discovered through experiments with detained guests. According to FEMA experts, the irritation is caused by exposure to bright sunlight. Please stay alert and calm and avoid leaving your home during daylight hours. Now let's move on to other news. I don't like that you're in here by yourself. Oh god, where are the others? Hey, what's up? I need to check you. What do you want to check? Show me your hands. Come on, I'm fine. I didn't do anything with my nails. Look. No, you didn't think so. I washed. I just didn't have time to rinse my hands today. Usually my nails are clean. Do you think it's from the sun or what? Crap. It's just some kind of disease. Oh no! Oh gosh. I did not mean to drink that. Well, we're dead. Take me home. Take me home, doctor. I'm from the FEMA crew. We're here to help you. You came alone? No, of course not. Our crew is going door to door in the neighborhood. We're splitting up to get the job done faster. I won't be staying alone. How will you help us? First, we have to do some investigation. Based on the results, I will be able to take further action by notifying the management. You just need to wait a little. Do you have an action plan? Of course. It's not like we can act spontaneously. We'll take any one person with us for examination. Since you may have been exposed to solar radiation, we'll check the health of one. Based on that, we'll decide if you all need help. It can be anyone. No, you are, as I understand it, the owner of the house. You stay here for now. We'll take the man away for a while, then decide what to do next. We'll issue instructions afterwards. No! No! I'm now taking the men with us. We're leaving. Goodbye. He took the only sane person that I knew for a fact wasn't one of them. The entire squad of soldiers who were here yesterday are dead. That guy needs to be stopped. The bodies are strewn all over the street, and one of the bodies is missing a head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? You are horrified by this picture of carnage, and you feel in danger. You should. Oh god, what are the jump scares like? What a mess. Did you see that? What kind of society is this? Brother, you've seen some stuff, alright. The beasts around here are revealed. Finally, nobody's pretending. Are you one of the beasts? We're all the same beast. If you deny it long enough, you'll be eaten alive. No bones left. Now, the new order is whoever is the strongest is right. Whoever says he's not one of this kind of people will be dead tomorrow. How many houses have you switched? I haven't been anywhere for a long time, but everywhere I see is chaos. Fear blinds people to so many things. You still have some order. That's interesting. I'd like to see you keep it. Come in. An intelligent decision. The Force now rules your life, and you either accept it or get in trouble. I feel like that was a mistake now. Hold up 1 second. A pale, creepy man stands in the road and smiles. He has someone's severed head in his hand, wearing a helmet. Is it the hazmat dude? It's a soldier's head with a grimace of horror frozen on its face. You are very uncomfortable with what you see. A neighbor's house, which was recently painted white, burned to the ground and is now completely black. The fire seems to have died down recently. Did someone set it on fire on purpose? What happened to the neighbor's family? Did anyone survive? Why did they burn the house down? Your head is filled with anxious thoughts and a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Go answer the door, man. We gotta check on that doctor, too, tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Let me in. Did something happen? My daddy killed my dad. Who did this? Drink some water. We had visitors. They sat in our room. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Our house is now on fire. Can you help me? I'm scared. Come on in, little girl. I don't know if we've opened that window. I'm not from around here. I don't like staying in one place too long. Can't roam around as much anymore. I'm getting too old for that. What are you looking for here? In town, I just want to rest. After this dang sun, the visitors started popping up more, crawling everywhere. I'm telling you, we need to snuff them out. They're trying to pull something on us. Where's your weapon? I had a gun. I almost got myself killed. They waited till I was asleep in my tent and just stole my gun. I was running, they were shooting. That's the kind of fun they have. There's nothing human but a shell. I knew you weren't a pushover, a real man. We'll mix it up with these visitors. They won't come near us by a mile. Uh-huh. Anybody home? Looking for someone? I'm not looking for anyone. I just need a place to hide. The whole neighborhood has been kicked out. No one knows where to go. Now I'm running around in shock looking for a place to live. Why did they kick you out? They said there was a big sunstroke or something on our house. Those in yellow suits kicked us out. Somebody was grabbed, taken for test. Someone released. Well, thanks. Don't open the door to those yellow ones, okay? They're going to take us somewhere. Alright, nice. Let's go to bed and let's do our daily count tomorrow. Do our daily check-ins. I am congested. Someone was killed tonight? Good morning, dear viewers. This is the morning news. FEMA continues to identify new signs of visitors. According to their data, attempts to photograph visitors result in severe blurring in the photos. This effect can only be observed with film cameras. Unfortunately, the reasons for this phenomenon have not been determined yet. However, FEMA urges citizens to use this new information to identify visitors. Please stay alert and calm and avoid leaving your home during daylight hours. Now let's move on to other news. Who got killed? Do you have a question for me? I need to check on you. Alright, you're a weirdo. Let me see those hands, brother. I've had to kill recently. They tried to kill me. I'm not just going to stand and wait to be killed. Some people freeze in danger. Others run. I'm the type who fights back. So what now? You're going to shoot me? Really? Heck yeah! And he called me the B word? You were definitely one of them. You were definitely one of them. Oh, son, please don't let anyone in. Let me check you. Can I check your teeth? What teeth, son? Well, look what isn't there. So what? What conclusion shall we draw? You be careful with that stuff. Pointing it at everyone will make everyone look askance at you. You don't always have that gun in your hand, do you? I think she's fine. I think it was the creepy guy. I want my mama. What do you want to check? Look. Good job. Yes. Keep your eyes open. The visitor could be any one of us. Let me see a photo. I don't really like taking pictures. The flash reminds me of a thunderstorm. It makes me panic. No, you didn't get it. I'm not taking pictures. Thanks for understanding. You know, I don't like that stuff. The pictures, the sudden flashes, the sounds. I'm not interested. I feel like his hands are going to be dirty already, so maybe his eyes? You know, I once had color in my eyes. Now, of course, this kind of life only gives us straight gray eyes. But I'll get them all. I'll tear them apart with my hands. Then we'll live in peace again. The doctor got killed? I don't know who else to check on. We killed the creepy guy. Why can't you see me well? Try it. They'll smear you too. I'm playing so aggressive. I'm sorry. I'm just scared. We checked your... I mean, let's check your hands. Nice. I think he's fine. I think we're all good. Okay, let's get the beer then. Let's just do this. Weird. Let's go to bed. I'm waiting for us to die. The music, man. We're with the FEMA team. We need to do a survey of your neighborhood. The man you took isn't enough. The last one? Oh, that. The examination procedure is quite exhausting. Right now, your man is in rehabilitation. After he rests, we'll bring him back right away. Do you want to take... You want to take someone else? You don't get it. We didn't give you a choice. We didn't give you a choice. We're just doing our job. You can't say no. We'll do what we need to do and leave. I think they're killing people. I think they're killing people. They're definitely killing people. There's a dead man hanging suspended from a lamppost with a sign around his neck. It says, "Visitors are not welcome." Looks like the poor guy was mistaken for a guest and killed in a lynching. The thought of violence engulfing a once peaceful and quiet town breaks your heart and makes you long for quieter times. What do you think of that one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. What's not to know? Okay, anyway, I don't care. I'm kind of busy, so can you come back later? I understand, of course. I'll come back later. Just say, are you alone in the house? I have others. You're all alone. The sun has burned everyone you knew. You've either got nobody at home or my boys. How did this happen? Did you turn out to be the most vicious beast? Well, come here. You're gonna get what you deserve. No one will know what happened when the last guest arrived. The house is left unoccupied for a long time. After your terrible disappearance, everyone avoids the abandoned house. We lost? That was an incredibly short run. I've seen people who played this game for 2 hours, and I lost in half an hour. Well, there you guys have it. Don't come to my house if there's an apocalypse. I'm shooting everybody. I don't know. I'm sorry. This was really fun, and I'm definitely going to make a part 2 out of it. And I'm definitely playing the full game once it drops. This is going to be a standalone game. Well, that's going to do it for No, I'm Not a Human, I'm a Blank. I enjoyed this a lot. I hope you guys did too. And if you did, you already know what to do. Be sure to hit that like button. Let me know in the comments. If you guys are new around here, please be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to know every time that we post a video or potentially go live. And with all of that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one.